Monster Truck fans, welcome to the Plateau Arena for your July 20th event coverage. Our first competition of the event is timed racing, and Megalodon will be starting us off. Megalodon had an absolutely incredible full event sweep last event. Let's see if he can repeat that tonight. Going to the line, he is staged, and we have green. Megalodon is over the racing lane. It kicks him off to the side, but I think that helped him a little bit. He went right into the tree though, but he recovered fast. Had a great second to last turn, and a 12 seconds for Megalodon. And he's got one more lap to go. This event is taking place in the rain. It is just very light showers, and we had already postponed this event by a day, so we decided to keep going with it. Megalodon got the purple light. That means he needs to restage. He is properly staged, and we have green for Megalodon's second lap. Big air off of the racing lane on the far side. Much faster so far. Oh, and the back left wheel just barely clipped the turning box, and Megalodon is over. Just doesn't stop, goes right across the pod, and ends up on his lid in the far racing lane. 12 seconds is going to be the time to beat for our next two competitors. Gravedigger is your next competitor out for timed racing. He also got the purple light to restage. He chose the opposite lane as Megalodon for his first racing pass. Making his way around the track, does a great job for the final turn. A 10.11 seconds for Gravedigger, and it looks like we have forgotten to put that box back after Megalodon hit it. So I don't know if they will actually count that time and Gravedigger just hits it again. We're going to put it back into place, and Gravedigger will get to take his second racing pass. Goes right over the racing lane. I'm not sure what happened there, if that was just a test ramp or what. But he is staged now, and here we go. Gravedigger's second pass on the track. A great second turn. That was incredible. And across the finish line he goes. 0.05 seconds slower than his first time. Let's see if it'll count. It will not. So Gravedigger will get the 10.16 second time for the official time, but he is now in the lead. Your last competitor up for timed racing is the Crazy Bull, El Toro Loco. Looking to get some redemption and get that series points lead back. He is going to choose to start in the same lane as Megalodon for his first timed racing pass. Here he goes, a great second corner, and even better final corner for El Toro Loco, and just barely 0.02 seconds slower than Gravedigger. That will put him in second place for timed racing, but he's got one more pass to try and get just a little bit faster to take out our series points leader. El Toro Loco is off from the far lane for the final timed racing pass of the night. Oh man, and he just took that second corner way too tight. Ends up taking the final turn even tighter. He hit both turning boxes on that pass, so he will definitely not qualify for a score, but El Toro Loco will get second place in timed racing with that 10.18 seconds, and Gravedigger is your timed racing winner, extending that series season's points lead even more. After timed racing, we move right into our skills competition, and El Toro Loco lining up for the first attempt goes for a sky wheelie on the side of that ski ramp. Doesn't quite get exactly what he wanted out of it. El Toro Loco basically had to run his race, come back, and come right back out. And he goes for a bicycle. This one is for scores. The one he did last event, he did just for you Monster Truck fans. And this time, he absolutely stuffed it into that ramp for his attempt and barrel rolled it. Rolled over in almost the exact same spot as Megalodon. A 5.875 for El Toro Loco. Our next competitor out for our skills competition, Gravedigger, lining up for the reverse popper, his signature move this season for his first attempt. Let's see, here we go. Oh! Gets probably the biggest pop on the front end we've seen all season from that. His second skills win 2 events ago. He was able to get it with having the reverse popper as one of his attempts. It looks like he is now lining up for the same bicycle as El Toro Loco. And he gets to ride it all the way sideways up the ski ramp and down that front diagonal. And a 7.250 for Gravedigger. That is a great score. He is your new leader and on track to get his 3rd skills win. His second with the reverse popper being one of the moves he has used if Megalodon doesn't take it away from him. Last but not least for our skills competition, it is Megalodon. He swept all of event 15, currently has come last in the racing competition coming into this event, so not what he wanted. He is lining up for the front diagonal on this track. Looks like he's just getting a gauge to it. My guess would be that's probably going to be what he goes for his second attempt. It looks like he is going for the far side racing lane, possibly for a sky wheelie, his first attempt. It doesn't quite look like he's lining up for a bicycle. Here he goes. Oh man! Oh, what a brutal rollover for Megalodon, and only 1 attempt because he rolled over on his first attempt. That is it for Megalodon, a 4.375, last in skills as well. Let's see the replay on this. It just kicks him right off to the side. Man, what a brutal crash. You could see the truck bounce and then just slam right into the muddy dirt. It's time now for Overall After 2, where we go through your overall event point standings after the first 2 competitions. Gravedigger so far on track to getting maybe his first sweep of the season. Has won racing and has won skills. He is on an absolute tear right now. El Toro Loco in second overall, with second in both racing and skills. He has 6 points. El Toro Loco is going to need to get first in freestyle, and Gravedigger get last in freestyle for El Toro Loco to take the overall and to try and start getting back to that points lead. Megalodon last in both competitions so far. This is not what you want to see after having a full event sweep. We'll see if Megalodon can at least win freestyle to try and get some of those points back to stay into the chase. Right now, Gravedigger has overtaken Megalodon back into the series points lead, and we will see after freestyle how many points Gravedigger will be in the lead for the series. And we're gonna find out right now because it's time for freestyle. El Toro Loco starting us off in freestyle. He is going to need to win this competition if he wants even a chance of getting the overall event win. Having a good start so far. Nice jump over the racing lane. Comboing it to the other side across the track. Let's see what he goes for next. He's going to be lining up for the far side diagonal across the pod. Gotta make sure you try and hit every ramp you can. He didn't want to go for that cross thread right there. Oh, yes, he did. I was wrong. I thought he was going to turn away from it. He just wanted even more speed to it. That was a great move from El Toro Loco. Now comboing it from that modified landing ramp to the top of the ski ramp. Let's see what he's going for here. Nice job. Gets a little bicycle off of that. Up across the side of that ski ramp. Now going across the pod, dropping off that little wall there. Oh man, and another bicycle from El Toro Loco. Got 10 seconds left, let's see what he's got. Oh my! Oh, and he rolls it over. And he's gonna leave about 4 seconds left on the clock. That might hurt him. An 8.913, a great score to start it off. Let's look at the replay. I want to see some of these moments from a bit of a different angle here. Look at that. That just kicked him right up. And what a save, balancing it with that like standing bicycle position. Now right here, let's get a look at this final bicycle that took him out. I feel like this is the longest bicycle this season. He went up on the lip of the ski ramp right there. If he had turned in to save it before he got on top of that, he would have had it saved. I know he would have. That was a great starting run from El Toro Loco. Our second competitor up, it is the man that could possibly sweep this event. It would be his first event sweep of the season, taking out both of the racing lanes to start, backing up all the way to the tree and going up to the ski ramp to cross the pod. Oh, gets kind of caught up there, right on that same lip. That's giving people trouble. Going for the diagonal, comboing it, hitting the wall right there. Now up over the modified ski ramp, getting big air up across the ski ramp. Let's see, going for a bit of a cross thread right here. Did a great job navigating that diagonal. Learned from last event, El Toro Loco's unfortunate end after his first jump. But he's in the lead right now. Gravedigger's got to take him out. He's got about 30 seconds left. Rides the far side diagonal. Let's see if he can get a bit more air. Nice combo. Rides the close side. 20 seconds left for Gravedigger. A nice combo. That was a really interesting move there. I think he's trying to get a bit of a similar moves to El Toro Loco to just try and one-up him. He's had great momentum so far. Let's see, they're going to let him have one more move. Up over the ski ramp, and a slow roll over for Gravedigger on the roof to end the run, and he will take the lead, a 9.165. I guarantee that it was because he filled the full time. 4 seconds to leave on the clock doesn't seem like a lot, but when you only have 90 seconds to fill, and when it's a third of your score, it is a big part to fill. Looking at the replay right now, that huge air that Gravedigger got. Gravedigger is your new leader for freestyle. Last but not least, it is Megalodon looking for redemption. Went from an event sweep to now getting last in both of the first two competitions of this event. And what a start! What a wheelie up over the diagonal into that wall. If Megalodon fills the time, this might be the run of the season. I'm saying it right now. Going for that racing lane, absolutely rocketing across the pod. These trucks, these competitors, oh, what air! These competitors have been doing amazing with, oh man, with the muddy wet conditions from the rain. It's been raining through this whole event. Not very hard, but still, Megalodon is just absolutely dominating. He completely cleared from the racing lane right there. What a run. 30 seconds left. Absolutely soaring over the side. Reverse moves up onto it. Comes off. Backs up. Spins around. Goes off the ski ramp. 15 seconds left for Megalodon. He hasn't had as many hits in the run as Gravedigger, but the hits he has had have been so amazing. I don't think it'll matter, and he just sends it right up into that racing lane. He is on his lid again for the third time tonight, and he wins freestyle a 9.457 for Megalodon. Look at this. This is the first move. Wow. What a sky wheelie over the diagonal right into that wall. And then look at this. Even bigger air than Gravedigger off of the lip. Unreal. Now look at this. Final. Oh, man. And he just rides it. He rides it all the way across the pod. Even better than the first move. Just walks it. Actually, no, it wasn't even a walk. It was more like a run. Let's look at this. The final move that ended him on his lid right as the clock expired. Oh, man! That back wheel was spinning so fast it just caught the dirt and just flipped him right onto his side so fast. After those fantastic replays, it is time for your freestyle results. Megalodon wins freestyle, comes back from having a rough first half to just getting that gold, a 9.457 with arguably the best freestyle of the season so far. Gravedigger in second with a 9.165, still a great run, and El Toro Loco had some amazing wow factor moves, an 8.913. The competition was just so incredibly tight all throughout freestyle. And now let's go to your overall event standings. Gravedigger, with the overall event win, gets a huge lead up into the series. First in racing, first in skills, second in freestyle. So incredibly consistent, 13 points overall. And Megalodon and El Toro Loco tie for second overall, both with 7 points, but Megalodon, because he got the freestyle win, he is in second overall. El Toro Loco with a great effort today, not even for a lack of trying. The competition is just so incredibly tight on this series. Gravedigger jumps back into first for your series points chase with 148 points. Megalodon now 5 points behind. Again, gonna have to play catch up once more. He has 143 points, and El Toro Loco now 13 points behind. He is going to need to really push himself to get back. He has 135 points. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on the video to support the channel, and we will see you Monday and Tuesday for event 17 and 18 right here at the Plateau Arena.